name is Kathy Ferris-Quachigan. I'm a nurse practitioner working for Winnebago General Hospital. I've been a nurse practitioner for the last 8 years. Prior to that, I've worked since 1984 as an RN in various capacities. Women in the age range 50 to 74 are at most risk for breast cancer, and that is the target range for breast cancer screening. For the most part, when women come in for an annual exam, I encourage them to get a mammogram, recommend that it's part of screening and prevention, and really encourage them to follow up on that. Like if somebody is going for a more urgent mammogram as opposed to preventative, she's 60 years old and she hasn't had a mammogram yet, so a lymph node as opposed to a lump in her breast, but very concerning. But basically, if I could go back to describing what I would do to encourage women to have a mammogram, is that it can save their life, that it's a non-invasive procedure. It may be a bit painful, but basically it can prevent getting diagnosed with advanced breast cancer.
Well, I just recently turned 50 and took a look at my life and thought I need to start taking better care of myself. I need to be more healthy, and I want to make sure that I have a long life to live. So it prompted me to go speak to the nurse about getting a mammogram done. No, actually there is no history in my family. I just, through media and bulletins that I've read on cancer prevention, it was very important to me that when I turned 50 that I take the necessary precautions to take a look at my health and make sure everything's good. So Denny, what's the process once I get to the hospital there?
When you get to the hospital, just go at the entrance of the hospital. There's always a security or someone at the entrance where there's a window. So you go there and you ask them where is the X-ray department, so they will tell you.
Okay, Denny, I think I need to follow through with this, so I would really appreciate if you could get the paperwork started to let me have this mammogram booked.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill a requisition for the X-ray department. I'm going to fax it to them and probably send it into service too. So they will have your requisition. They will make an appointment. Then they will contact me.
My name is Crystal Culp. I'm an RN with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and I'm the Director of Patient Care here in Winnebago Area Health Authority at the Fort Albany Wing. Preventative care now is also a challenge, and there are two basic challenges, two important challenges that I think that we face here in Fort Albany, and the first is decreased knowledge of the importance of cancer screening. And the second challenge is transportation issues and coordinating their appointment with transportation so that they can get to these appointments in a timely manner. A woman between the ages of 50 and 74 that was in good health, that wanted some breast screening done, what they would face would be the challenge of paying for the transportation to get to that appointment so that she could have this screening.
Health Canada has deemed that procedure or that service is elective, or if it's not covered under the Ontario Hospitals Insurance Plan, or if it's for a service that may or may not be covered under another federally funded program, then they make the determination at Health Canada as to whether or not medical transportation benefits will or will not be covered.
But you're not eligible for the travel, so it's probably going to come back to me or the clerk, and then we will contact you and we'll let you know about the date.
I'm feeling quite comfortable with having this procedure done. I will have to go to Moose Factory to have the mammogram performed there. The nurse is going to be very helpful with me and guide me along the way, set up the process, and let me know what I can expect. Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little anxious. Yet I'm very positive going into the mammogram. I know how important it is for me to have this done at my age, and hoping that I get positive results, and if something negative comes out of it, hopefully it will be caught in time. I think it's wonderful for women to have this done to prevent possible breast cancer in the future and hopefully catch it at an early stage.
Hi, my name is Kendra. I am a mammographer and an ultrasound technologist, as well as an X-ray technologist. With the Ontario Breast Screening Program, the criteria is that you are age 50 or above, and all they need to do is call the diagnostic imaging department and ask to have a mammogram done, and they come in and we do their mammogram and they get the results at home in the mail. Hi Janice, today we'll be doing your mammogram. It's an X-ray of breast tissue to make sure that you don't have breast cancer. We'll do 4 pictures to start off with. We'll do a picture from the top on each side, a picture from the side on each side. Sometimes we have to do extra pictures. That's not anything to be concerned about. We just want to make sure that we get all of your breast tissue into the images so that the doctor can do a good report. The best thing for you to do is stay relaxed through the whole procedure and let me position you into the areas that I need you to be in. I'm going to put you into the machine there. You take your hand, put it up under here. The compression is going to come down. There we go. You're doing okay, Janice? Mm-hmm. Good. And I'm just going to get you to tilt your chin that way for me. Good stuff.
I'm feeling really good now that it's over, but I'm pleasantly surprised. It was not at all as bad as I thought it would be. It was a very quick process, a little uncomfortable. That's about it. So yes, it was a very simple procedure.
Once you've had your mammogram done, the images will go to our breast imaging specialist in Toronto to be reported. She will send the results back to us here at Winnebago General Hospital, and we will forward the results to you in your mail, as well as a copy to your medical chart so that the doctor knows that you've had the test done. If there is any follow-up imaging ordered like ultrasound or other X-ray pictures, we will book you in immediately for those pictures so that we can send them off to be reported by the same breast imaging specialist.
It will be a challenge a little bit, but I am anxious to get the results back, just to make myself aware of what's going on with my breasts, and hopefully it'll be a good sign. I would tell women to make it high on their priority list to get a mammogram, and if they have feelings of the uncomfortableness or pain, really it's not bad at all, and for 30 seconds it could mean the rest of your life. So I encourage every woman to please get these done.
If you're from Moose Factory, what you can do is you can call the X-ray department at extension 2305 at the hospital. Let us know that you want to be booked in for a mammogram. We make sure that you fit the criteria of being 50 and not having had a previous history of breast cancer, and we will go ahead and book you in for your mammogram at the next available time. What you can do is, if you're from up the coast, you can call us. We'll still schedule you an appointment, and then we'll do all of the transportation arrangements for you to travel down to Moose Factory so that you can get your mammogram done.